Nick here. In this video I'm going to show you how to play Time in a Bottle by Jim Croce. I reckon this is a sort of an intermediate level because it's a finger picking job and we've got a nice moving bass. As normal we'll have chords appearing down the bottom, tab at the top. What we're going to do with the chords down the bottom is yellow will indicate what you're playing with your thumb. That's just picking the bass line out. Don't forget to like if you find this video useful. At the end of the video there'll be links to a backing track where you can play the complete song along with us doing the number, which is the best way to get the number sorted in your head. There'll also be links to further tutorials in the series. Okay, so let's get on. Okay, let's start with the introduction. This is a 3/4 number. So we count 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And the introduction goes like this. Okay, let's break that down. So we're going to start with D minor. And the walking bass starts on your 4th string. Generally when we're picking we use 4 fingers, your thumb and the top 3 fingers. Little finger we don't use. Okay, so we're going to start with D minor for the first bar. So that's 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we go 1, 2, 3. So next we're going to go D minor with a C sharp bass, and the C sharp bass is your little finger here. And if you listen to the plucking, we go 1, 2, 3 and 1. So we're starting the second bar on this with the C sharp, but we put a quick D in before it. So it goes 1, 2, 3 and 1, 2, 3 and 1. So the and, we're going back to picking here the D string. So it goes 1, 2, 3 and 1, 2, 3 and 1, 2, 3 and 1, 2, 3. So the G minor 6 with the B flat bass is 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. And then we play a little riff which goes. We're calling that riff 1 because these riffs tend to repeat in different places. So let's have a quick look at that. We're going to play, we've got frets 2 on your B string and D string, and you're going to play with your thumb the A string open. So it goes 1, 2, 3, and then we slide from 5 to 8. Okay, let's try that right the way from the start, just to that little riff. 1, 2, 3. Smash it. So that's your introduction, and that also is repeated later on as a little instrumental. So let's go into the verse. So the verse, the picking changes. So we're now going to be playing something like this. So the picking you'll see on my right hand. Just follow that through on the video. So we've got exactly the same chords there. We've got D minor with a C sharp bass, D minor with a C bass, G7 with a B, and then G minor 6 with a B flat bass. So it's all exactly the same as the introduction, and we're going to play exactly the same riff as well, which is So the only thing that changes for the first half of that verse compared to the intro is just the picking pattern. And the picking pattern, don't get too excited about it, it's more a matter of trying to make the different sections of music sound different, so give a bit of texture. But if you follow my right hand roughly, you should be able to make it sound different. So let's try the first half of the verse with the picking pattern. 1, 2, 3. Now the second half of the verse is slightly different. We're going to start with a D minor again, but we go straight to D minor with a C bass, and then the G minor 6 with a B flat bass, to a G minor, then an F6, back to G minor, and a different riff, we call this one riff 2. Okay, so let's try the verse all together. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that little riff called riff 2 only exists between verse 1 and verse 2, if I remember rightly. So verse 2 is exactly the same, except you don't play riff 2 at the end, you play riff 3 and riff 4, which go like this. The first bar is, which is the same as riff 1 and riff 2, but then it goes to, so you hear the subtle change from a minor to a major there. So let's try it together. 1, 2, 3. And then it goes into D. So the chorus goes like this. Okay, let's break that down then. So we're starting with D, with a C sharp bass, then a B bass, and then an A bass, and a G, D suspended second with an F sharp bass, riff 4 again, D, with a C sharp bass, then a B bass, then an A bass, then G, D sus 2 and F sharp bass, E minor 7th, riff 4 again. Okay, so that's the verses and the choruses. After that first chorus, we repeat the instrumental bit, which is the introduction, and there's actually a little wait before we go into the verse. Then we play verse 3. Which is the same as the other verses, except we do riff 3, And riff 4, that's right, because it takes you straight into the chorus. Then there's another chorus, and that finishes the same as the original chorus with riff 4. Then the intro, so all that's left now is the outro. The outro goes like this. Okay, so let's follow the tab. So we got to use your little finger to do that little. So we're picking from D, D. So we're going to hammer on with your little finger and then pull off, and then play harmonics up on your 7th fret on your D and G strings. If you're not familiar with harmonics, there's a link coming up now which will take you to a harmonics tutorial. Right, let's try this outro. 1, 2, 3. It's a lovely way to end. Let's try that together one more time. 1, 2, 3. Hope you got that. Don't forget to like the video if you found it useful, and don't forget to subscribe, and there'll be a link now coming up to a chords and lyrics video for you to play along with, and a link also to further tutorials in the series. Okay, so until next time.